AI really is taking jobs, but not all of them. In this video, I'll show you which professions are already changing, which ones are at risk of disappearing, and which ones will definitely stay in demand. Ready? Let's go. Let's start with what's already changing. Look at marketing. Imagine, in the past, you needed a whole team. Designers who manually created banners and visuals, copywriters who researched information, found examples, wrote and edited texts. Analysts gathered data, calculated metrics, prepared reports. Each person handled their own piece, and all of this took hours, days, even weeks. And now? Today, one person with AI can do the work of five. You launch a prompt into AI, and within minutes, you get a draft article, a product description, or a series of posts already designed. All that's left for you is to refine, check, and make final edits. Let's take a look at lawyers. Before they spend a huge amount of time searching for and analyzing information, rereading contracts, cross-checking clauses, assessing risks, and preparing documents from scratch. And now, AI can analyze documents in seconds, highlight disputed sections, point out common risks, and even suggest possible solutions. The lawyer no longer focuses on routine, but on strategy, negotiations, and client work. The parts where human thinking truly matters. HR? Imagine a recruiter used to manually scroll through hundreds of resumes, make initial calls, and take notes. Today, AI automatically scans resumes, ranks candidates, checks social media profiles, and even predicts who's most likely to fit the team. The human role remains where live interaction and intuition are needed. Interviews, final hiring decisions. Finance professionals? Not long ago, they built spreadsheets, calculated forecasts, and modeled risks manually. Now, AI prepares scenarios, generates forecast options, and detects weak spots. The finance specialist's role shifts to evaluating and making strategic decisions, rather than just crunching numbers. These are just examples, the tip of the iceberg. In reality, an entire wave of professions is facing automation. This mainly applies to roles filled with repetitive tasks, templates, data, texts, and analytics. Areas where processes can be automated. That includes marketing, HR, finance, legal services, and partially project management, sales, customer support, and more. If your role is built on routine information analysis or standard solutions, be prepared. AI will significantly reshape your field. But here's the key. This isn't the end of professions, it's a shift to a new level where the ones who will thrive are not just task doers, but people who can think strategically, lead, and skillfully use AI as a tool. And now, the sharpest topic. There are professions where AI isn't just helping, it's effectively replacing people. Imagine supermarket cashiers, self-checkout, scanners, contactless payments. All of this means the demand for live cashiers is dropping. Call center operators? AI bots today already serve customers faster, cheaper, without emotional breakdowns or coffee breaks. Taxi and delivery drivers? Self-driving cars and autonomous delivery vehicles are already being tested in many countries. And it's only a matter of time before they become the norm. Banking advisors? Nowadays, many operations, from opening an account to getting a loan, are done online without any human involvement. Travel agents? Online booking platforms, recommendation systems, and chatbots are already replacing much of their work. In short, any profession where the job is clearly defined by instructions, repetitive, and doesn't require creativity or a human touch. These are the first to be at risk. And here, it's crucial to spot these shifts in time so you have the chance to adapt and reposition yourself. Professions that require fine motor skills and sensitivity. Let's imagine surgeons. AI doesn't cut tissue, suture, or stop bleeding. Only a doctor working with their hands can do that, making instant decisions. A machine can suggest actions based on data, but it has no hands, no sense of tissue, no control over pressure. It simply can't perform physical actions the way a human can. Autopilots can drive cars because those environments are much more predictable. But in surgery, every case is unique. Anatomy, patient reactions, unexpected complications. All of this demands flexible thinking and adaptation. something only a human can currently do. It's important to understand some professions rely not just on knowledge or algorithms, but on fine motor skills and tactile sensitivity. It's not just about motion, but about precision, sensing the material, feeling the moment. Tilers, repair technicians, jewelers, auto mechanics, hairdressers, massage therapists, they all work with living or delicate structures, tissues, metal, stone, hair, skin. They know how the material or body responds to pressure, when to apply force, and when only a light touch is needed. And most importantly, they improvise in real time, adjusting their approach as they go, responding to nuances no manual or system can predict. An algorithm can give advice, copy a style, or suggest a template. But AI can't lift a car hood and disassemble a complex mechanism by itself. It can't feel the moment, and it can't combine strength, sensitivity, and flexibility of movement all at once. That's why professions built on physical, creative interaction with material or the human body, for now, firmly remain in human hands. Professions that rely on human contact. Psychotherapists. AI doesn't see when a person smiles nervously or fidgets with their fingers. It doesn't sense when it's time to stay silent or when to give a gentle push. Emotional connection is something that can only be built between humans. Care roles. Caregivers, educators. AI can't catch someone who's falling, can't soothe, can't hug. Where touch, voice, and eye contact matter, the machine is powerless. This whole category is about professions that rely on empathy, emotional connection, and physical presence, where replacing a human is simply impossible. Because the core of the work isn't about data or templates, but about interaction, presence, and support. Leadership roles and leaders. A team isn't led by an algorithm, but by a human who understands people's fears, ambitions, and moods. A leader isn't a formula. A leader takes risks, motivates, and inspires others. AI can help with analytics, but it can't create human trust or spark inspiration. So if your work is about connection, leadership, emotion, or hands-on skill, remember, here, AI is not your competitor. At most, it's your assistant. The main thing, don't wait. AI isn't going away. It will only go deeper into your field. If you want not just to survive in the market, but to become the kind of professional everyone is looking for, subscribe. Here we talk about how to survive and thrive in this new reality. See you soon!